Hello, everyone. My name is Luca D'Amico, and I'm one of your dramatic arts student reps this year. And I attend the Maryland I School, oh my gosh, the Maryland I Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts here at Brock University, where the Dramatic Arts Department is housed.
Hola Badgers, my name is Diego, like go Diego go, and I'm your second student, your second dramatic arts student rep for this year.
Hi, my name's Karen Fricker, and I'm an associate professor in dramatic arts, and I'm the undergraduate program officer in the department.
Hi, and my name is David Fancy. I am the chair of the Department of Dramatic Arts, and welcome to this brief introductory video for the virtual fall preview. There are a lot of other resources available for you to check out as part of the virtual fall preview, including virtual tours of this lovely building behind you and narrated PowerPoints that have all kinds of additional information about the program from our faculty. But now what we want to do is just take a couple of minutes to talk a little bit about the Department of Dramatic Arts, what kind of degrees, how to get into the program, what kind of courses, and really importantly, what kind of production and community engagement work we do. So over to you, Karen.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to talk about admissions requirements for dramatic arts at Brock. There are lots of different kind of flavors, different ways that you can engage with our program. A dramatic arts BA, if you wanted to apply to come and do that degree, the marks requirements for you coming out of secondary school are in the mid-70s. If you wanted to do the dramatic arts BA with a co-op option, the average would be high 70s to low 80s. If you wanted to do a concurrent honors BA with a B.Ed and looking at teaching intermediate senior, then your marks need to be in the low 80s. If you want to do a concurrent BA integrated studies honors and be looking at teaching with a B.Ed and looking at teaching junior intermediate with dramatic arts as a teachable subject, then your marks need to be in the high 70s. And within there are more flavors within the degree. You can do a 4-year honors degree. You can also do a 3-year pass degree. It's also possible to get a certificate in dramatic arts, which is a smaller thing, again, than a 3-year pass degree. We have minors in dramatic arts. And for those who might be listening to this who just want to maybe get a taste of theater but don't want to take it as a major or minor, we have a very popular acting for non-majors course that happens during the spring and summer. So back over to you, David.
Thanks. I'm going to talk a little bit about the ways in which you can, within those degree structures, concentrate in specific areas before I turn it back over to Luca and Diego, who are going to talk about production and all kinds of other things that we do. So if you decided you could concentrate in performance, in acting and performance, and in that area of study, those courses, you would do voice, mask, movement, dialect, some Shakespeare. You'd study directing, devising or collaborative creation, improvisation, commedia dell'arte, and study at the Shaw Festival and the Stratford Festival. If you were interested in concentrating in drama and education, you would work on how to think about using theater as a teaching tool, teaching courses through drama and creative movement. If you were interested in applied theater, you would look at the ways in which you could engage theater as a tool to work with a whole range of different communities, using participatory or forum theater, play building, theater in the community, or again, collaborative devising practices. You might also look at work in production, be interested in set and costume design, sound and lighting design, wigs, hair and makeup, props design, stage carpentry, stage management, scenic painting, and arts and production management. So a whole range of things there in our wonderful facilities. You also, as part of all of your studies, you'll be doing work in theory and in practice, in script analysis, theater history, critical theory, performance studies, theater performance traditions in Canada, both Indigenous and settler colonial theater, script writing, and theater criticism. So we have a wide range of different types of options. You can mix and match, you can concentrate. We've got a lot of people to help you here making those kinds of choices when you arrive. So I'm going to turn things back over to Diego and Luca, and they're going to talk a little bit about some of the co-curricular and extracurricular activities that occur in the department. Over to you, gents.
Awesome. I'll kick it off. So one of the best things we have for incoming first-year students is our Gimme 2 Festival, where you get to work with upper year students putting on a short 2-minute production. And this really just gets you in the community, gets you acquainted with all of your first year family and some of your upper year brothers and sisters over there, to really make a beautiful piece of theater. Another amazing thing that we have and that I'm a part of right now is our DART 3F93 course, which is our community engagement and applied theater course. So we're actually partnering with the Niagara Folk Arts Center, just up the hill from where we are. And we're doing this amazing work where we work with refugees and immigrants using drama as a workshop tool to help them integrate with their community and really build some strong relations there. Diego?
Great. And another big opportunity that you have being a DART student is being part of the main stages. The main stages occur during the fall and the winter semester, one in each semester. And you can do both acting, you can do acting, and then you can be part of the production. Have an advanced project, which is a 3P97, and then you can costume design, be a stage manager, be assistant stage manager, or anything that there's possibilities. And you can, and the auditions will occur at the end of the second semester. This year we have in the fall show will be Scenes from an Execution, directed by the man, the myth, the legend, David Fancy. And next semester we have Fever Dream, directed by Jillian Raby.
And Diego, you're in the main stage this fall.
Yeah, I'm acting in the fall show, and then I'm gonna be the stage manager for Fever Dream. So that's gonna be spicy, and we love that. And we also will also have an amazing opportunity when you're in your fourth year to be part of the 4, 5, 6 course, which is basically a show where you and your peers will actually create 2 shows, one in each semester, and you will be changing roles between semesters. So for example, I'm in 4, 5, 6 this semester. I'm the stage manager and the co-assistant director for the fall show. And next semester, I'll be acting, and I will also be helping in some production roles. So that's an amazing opportunity.
Awesome.
And,
back over to you, Luca. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Diego.
No, I was just gonna say over to Luca to talk about the body system.
Yes, and then one of the most exciting things, thank you for throwing it over, Diego, that we have this year for incoming students is our buddy system. So what we do is that we take first and second year students and actually pair them up with a third or fourth year student as their mentor. And this is an amazing opportunity for all incoming students to build that connection, get help when needed, ask help with assignments and monologues, get advice, really just start forming connections, which I think is an absolutely amazing part of this program, is that you start to become a family over here. And this buddy system is an amazing way to do that. Diego, back over to you to talk about our new and very exciting BIPOC Student Council.
Great, thank you, Luca. As Luca mentioned, this year we have created a new BIPOC Student Council, which is a student-driven committee led by students and made by BIPOC students for BIPOC students. We have just realized that there should be a space for students to share, learn, and advocate for BIPOC student needs. And this is just, as I mentioned, a student committee to ensure that student needs are being addressed and assist in cultivating an equitable environment in DART. And it's just in response to student feedback and in light of the Black Lives Matter movement that just happened this summer. And what we are trying to do is host events, develop leadership skills, and contribute to the EDI and anti-racism work that all the DART faculty is doing, and support peers and more.
Thanks, Diego. And I think that's a perfect segue over to Karen to talk about perhaps the BIPOC speaker series and all the number of other kinds of things that we as a department engage with as a culture.
Yeah, thanks, David. Thanks, Luca and Diego, for that great overview. And I'll just continue on. So I'm going to talk about some of the things that go on in the department in addition to coursework and productions. Something that we're working on this year is a BIPOC speaker series where arts leaders who are Black, Indigenous, people of color are coming to give talks. This year they're on Zoom to really be talking to our students and our recent graduates about what is it to build a career in theater in Canada, and how are those questions playing out in light of the Black Lives Matter movement and the global anti-racism uprising. And so that's something really exciting that I'm helping to coordinate. Excuse me. Also, our building is named after the amazing late Marilyn I. Walker, who was a benefactor who gave a large gift that allowed us to have this beautiful building. We also have a fund to bring cultural leaders to the school that moves between departments every year. And this year it's a DART year. So David is really spearheading a series of events around theater and climate crisis, because that's something that we need to be thinking about how ecology intersects with our work as theater makers, as theater scholars. So lots of exciting stuff going on during the year. That's this year, it'll be different next year, but there's always something going on in our department. I also wanted to just follow on from David's mention of Stratford and Shaw. We're located in Southern Ontario. We have two of the largest and the most vibrant Canadian theater organizations as our neighbors, the Stratford and Shaw festivals. So students in our department, usually between their third and fourth years, if they're doing performance concentration, can go study with students from other Ontario universities and colleges to concentrate on Shakespeare and performance. And at the Shaw Festival, which is really just down the road, we have a fourth year course about all aspects of the work of the Shaw Festival, and we have a Shaw internship. And that, I believe, is everything I was going to spiel. So I'll put it back to you, David.
Thank you. And so again, this has just been a rough and tumble introduction to some of the highlights of the Department of Dramatic Arts and the kinds of things that await those of you who are thinking about coming to study here. We're always available to speak with you more. Again, check out the rest of the resources for the virtual fall preview, including the open house that we're going to have online. And we'll continue to have these over the course of the year just to make ourselves available to you. And don't hesitate to use any of the follow-up information available in the overall page here to get in touch with us with more questions. We are super excited to meet you. We're really, really excited about what we do, about the art form, about how it engages community, politics, the social, the aesthetic, and writing, thinking, creating, teaching. We're all really deeply invested. So we really would love to be able to share that with you and learn from what you have to offer as well. Thank you so much for today. So bye for now.